Do a T-Bell Sumo deadlift. You'll have your stance in a sumo position, but the weight is going to be loaded, directed right underneath your center of gravity. So there's different versions of these on the market. The great thing is that you can load them up fairly heavy, usually heavier than you can get a kettlebell or a dumbbell, and also get your hands on it. So feet are going to go out nice and wide. Think usually 1.5 to 2 shoulder widths wide as far as your heel position, and then from there your toes turn out to match your hip structure. So because we're doing a deadlift and not a squat, try to think less of like plieing with your torso up and down, and think more so that there is a knee bend, but we're trying to concentrate on pressing the tailbone back. So we get in this like deep hip flexion position, and then we'll grab hold of the T-bell and stand up that way. So you can see from here, feet are out nice and wide, toes turned out to the side. I've hinged over, grabbed hold of the T-bell, which is directly under my center of gravity. You'll stand up with it and bring it all the way up so that your hips are underneath your shoulders. So I'm not doing excessive hip tuck, but I am bringing my hips into their locked out position directly underneath the shoulders. And I'm also gonna tap the T-bell down to the ground each time. So you're not, once again, doing a squat this way. Instead, think that your tailbone presses back, and then you're allowing the weight to rest on the floor in between repetitions. If you're using a weight that's actually challenging, you will have to do that. So by the time you get to a T-bell, you should be using fairly heavy weight, and you'll want to start from the floor and return it back to the floor on each repetition.